as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ready. Smith going to look to throw right away. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's Smith. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Short throw, caught by Bowers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. That's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll go again with Jeanty. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now Gino. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
53. Here we go.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
This is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It's into double coverage and intercepted.
That's a pick six. That's a pick six. No, you are right, bro.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it.
I got bored, man. They shut
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I'm with Geno Smith.
Wind up getting right about 4
Just like, I ain't right back.
And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
13 yards. And the Raider first down.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we go.
Now it's Smith. Dancing to his left.
Get that cut on there, man. That's a Geno. I ain't like that.
Geno Smith, 15 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Man, the MVP Josh Allen, man, put some fucking respect on the man, bro.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Palmer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver combo in the NFL.
MVP Josh Allen, man.
Those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Escaping the pressure. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers.
Oh, okay. That was a good little turnaround. I would turn this on, but I rock up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. the touchdown, ready
Come
to kick
on,
it
first
away.
start.
1:58 left to play until we hit halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 78 yards. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two. Steps away. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Almost the Yaya Bailey.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
I gave you that touchdown.
Complete to Trey Tucker. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Good boring, bro. I gave you that touchdown. Good boring.
And the
Raiders
hang on again, retaking the lead.
They put me in the front formation
It didn't
anyway.
take too long for them to get that lead right back, did it?
No, it certainly didn't, and it's got to be just a bit demoralizing. You're charged up, you take the lead, you send your defense out, and guess what? One play later, you're right back in a position of having to go down the field and score again.
Complete at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
Yeah, man, you lost, bro.
Changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, maybe throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Fucking amazing.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, they got to take Josh Allen away?
Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Bass.
Oh, my God.
That one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
MVP Josh Allen back there right now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
MVP.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one corner of the end zone.
He's caught. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Keon Coleman, 54 yards. The Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Gino now to throw. Buying time to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Now Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
The final shot here before break. Smith. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen escaping the pressure right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10
Allen.
at the 40-yard line.
Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now Allen again on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on his opening drive of the second half. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
34. Bills 30.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Sliding out of the pocket. That's again complete to Palmer. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
To the air, Allen flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here's Smith. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 73 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Genty is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Flush to his right. That's to the pylon and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
Touchdown, Raiders! Ashton Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Now Allen going to change it up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 6. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing, Allen. Being chased out left. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you've got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Here now, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 3-yard line.
Now Allen. Out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Bills 46, Raiders 41. That Raiders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 65 yards. And the Raiders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here at this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. This is 1st and 10. Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 39-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
To throw is Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run with Cook. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's first down. Smith to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And now time is a giant issue. That would have been important to maybe get you into Hail Mary range. But this defense is certainly going to make it tough. And that's going to fall incomplete.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage.